Hey everybody, this is Justin. I woke up this morning and received the sad news that Val Kilmer passed away at age 65, and it broke my heart because Val Kilmer was my childhood hero. I grew up watching Batman Forever, Tombstone, Top Gun, The Saint, and there's another good movie I liked of him called At First Sight. And it's about this woman who falls in love with Val Kilmer, who plays a blind man, and she tries to convince him to get eye surgery so he could see. I knew Val Kilmer was sick for a long time from throat cancer, but I found out he actually died from pneumonia. Yeah, it's just been a sad day for me so far because Val Kilmer was a huge deal during my childhood, and growing up as a Batman fan, I always liked him as Batman. His voice was so perfect for the role, and I just can't believe he's gone. He's the same age as my father, that my father would have been, and he and my dad were born the same year. And for some reason, Val Kilmer reminds me of my dad. I don't know why, but maybe it's because of the movies that I grew up watching with my dad. My dad always liked Tombstone and The Saint, but I always liked Batman Forever. And yeah, I had the privilege of meeting Val Kilmer at AwesomeCon in 2019, but unfortunately I don't have a picture to prove it, but I have a few of his autographs that I could show you guys. His line wasn't so bad, and the only thing I wanted signed was a 8x10 photo of him as Batman, and I remember that day well, that it was the last 8x10 photo left of Batman, and I got so lucky. And his autograph booth was covered with curtains. I think he was private, but he was secluded from people. But anyways, I got to go in and got to meet Val, and I was so nervous. I didn't know what to say, but I just told him that I watched my dad watch your movies growing up, but he didn't really say much, but because he had a tube in his neck, and he had a scarf to cover it, so all he did was just smile, and that was it. And now I regret ever getting a photo up with him. I wish I could go back in time to get my photo up with him. But at least it'll always be inside my memory. Let me show you a few things I got of Val Kilmer. So let me tell you a little bit about the book. I ordered the book in 2020, the same year it came out, and during COVID, and I wanted that book because I wanted to read and learn so much about Val. And a few weeks or a month after I got the book, I've received a letter from a publisher of his. What was inside it was a signed book plate that's signed by Val, and I really don't know how I got it. I don't know how I requested it, and it just was unexpected. So it was unexpected. And but still, I think it's kind of cool I got another signature of Val. And I'm just happy I have it on my bookshelf every day. And now I'm feeling bad I don't have a photo op, and I'm sorry to all my YouTube fans that I don't have a picture. And I work really hard to try to balance between photo ops and autographs, but I can't get every single picture or autograph of every single person I met, so I'm not perfect, and my YouTube videos are not perfect either, but I just do this for fun, just to enjoy life and experience so many things, experience so many meeting celebrities I grew up watching on TV. I've been watching some of his movies, Batman Forever and Tombstone, and now I'm watching The Saint. Um, what I learned was Val Kilmer was expected to return for the role as Batman in the Batman and Robin movie, but Val Kilmer stepped down because he was doing a movie called The Saint, and another reason what I heard was he believed that the Batman Forever was more about the villains than Batman. And personally, I don't blame him because he didn't really miss out much on the Batman and Robin movie because that movie was terrible. But hey, don't get me wrong. I mean, the only thing I liked about Batman and Robin was the villains. And Batman Forever. Not also I liked Val Kilmer in that movie was because of the villains, Two-Face and the Riddler. But let me share an opinion about Tommy Lee Jones. I've growing up, I've always seen Tommy Lee Jones playing serious roles in movies, but in Batman Forever, he was more like the Joker than Two-Face, and I just felt Tommy Lee Jones could have done better. And Jim Carrey, don't get me wrong, I love Jim Carrey. Yeah, I thought he was terrific as the Riddler, but can you imagine him playing the Joker? Yeah. So, well, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna continue watching Val Kilmer movies, and I hope everyone has a good evening. And Val Kilmer, if you're watching, I just wanted to say thank you for making my childhood awesome and keeping me entertained, and you remind me so much of my dad, and I will continue watching the movies you're in. Take care, everybody.
Thanks for always being there.